Hi, I'm going to talk this week about, well, they've got lots of names. They've been called saboteurs, they've been called gremlins, they've been called inner critics. It's that little voice in your head that basically tells you you can't, or it tells you you're not good enough, or what the hell are you thinking, who do you think you are. We've all got those little voices, haven't we, that just when we think we're going to achieve something, they come along and they cut us down to size. Well, this is a real difficulty for a lot of us, but there are ways of overcoming these gremlins, these saboteurs, and those ways can be quite simple. The first thing is to notice them and to recognise them, and to learn what are the times that they pop up. So, for example, notice when your own voice goes flat, and instead of talking with energy, you're kind of talking like this, and I really should do this. Oh, the word should, by the way, is another really good indicator. The word should is one of those beat myself up words. So when your voice goes flat, when your body sags, when the word should comes up, when you feel like nothing is achievable, things aren't possible, and when you're still wishing that you could, but you don't feel like you can, probably your saboteur is talking in your head. So noticing is the first thing to do. And the second thing that's useful is to disassociate yourself from your saboteur. The saboteur is in there and it will always be in there. You can't ever completely get rid of it, but you can take the decision away from them. There are other parts of you, inside you, that can do things, that believe in you, that have energy and motivation and vision. And those are the ones that are going to get things done. The little inner critic voice is never going to get anything done. So there are times when you just need to let that part go. So having noticed your inner critic voice, you need to look it in the eye and say, thank you very much. You go and stand over there for a minute. I'm going to talk to my energetic part. And there are different ways of doing this as well. Remind yourself, find a part of you that succeeded once. Remember a time when you were full of energy and life and you achieved something, and get in touch with that part of you, because that's the part that is going to succeed and is going to help carry you through. Your inner critic voice, your saboteur, that voice will tell you that it's there to protect you. It will tell you that it's needed, that it's necessary. It will tell you that without it, you would fail, you're bound to mess up, make a mistake. Well, it really believes that. It really believes that it's there to protect you. But sometimes those messages are out of date. They may have been valued when you were a kid or when you had some bad experience. But there are times when it then holds you back. So looking that saboteur in the eye again and saying to it, thank you very much, I know you're trying to protect me. Right now I'm going to make a different decision. Being very conscious about it, that's another way of disassociating yourself from it. It's really hard to make any kind of change in your life, career change or any other kind of change in your life, if the very thing that's trying to protect you is trying to keep you exactly the same as you've always been. So if you're serious about making a career change, some of these techniques can really make a difference. Tapping into the powerful part of yourself, the confident part of yourself, and letting the critical part of yourself go just for a bit, because it will be back, but letting it go so that you're in a powerful place to make the decision. It's really, really important and powerful. One last thing you should know, that little saboteur, that gremlin, will pop up much more when you're about to make a change, when you're about to succeed at something, when you're about to do something that feels new. So don't assume the fact that that voice is there is a bad thing. Maybe it's because you're about to do something fantastic. Maybe it's because you're about to grasp the dream for real. Thank you very much for listening. And if you want to find more articles, more videos to help you with your career change, go to my website at www.mynewleaf.co.uk. That's www.mynewleaf.co.uk, and please do write some comments there. I love to hear what you think of what I'm doing, and the more feedback I get, the better I can do for you. Thank you very much.